Why to get confused about the MBA entrance exams? कौन सा एग्जाम दें, कौन सा एग्जाम ना दें? This is the month of August जहां मुझे कंफ्यूज कि हमें कौन सा एग्जाम देना चाहिए और कौन सा एग्जाम नहीं देना चाहिए. So hi, my name is Vaibhav. I am here to guide you, to help you regarding the top MBA entrance exams. So welcome to your own YouTube channel Study Kshetra. Here in this video, I will guide you, I will help you about the top MBA entrance exam with detailed information and the eligibility criteria with their cutoffs. So here is a list of top MBA entrance exams which include CAT, ZET, iift, NMAT, CMAT, TISNET, MSCT, SRGBO, MICA and gmat. Now let's talk about these different exams with detailed information and their exam pattern. Now the first, the most prestigious exams जो हर बच्चा देता ही देता है, the exam is CAT, or I can say Common Admission Test, which is conducted by one of the IIMs for shortlisting the candidates for admissions to MBA or PGDM programs at prestigious institutes like IIMs, MDI, FMS Delhi, IITS, SPJ and many other B schools all over India. It is taken by approximately 2.7 lakh students every year, and candidates from all the streams or various backgrounds like engineering, commerce, arts and law appear for this exam. Now the eligibility criteria is as simple as you need to score at least 50% marks in your graduation degree for at least 3-year duration from a reputed college or university, and the candidates in their final year of graduation can also take this exam. This is the most important thing. Regarding the exam pattern, पिछले कई सालों से आपका एग्जाम पैटर्न बहुत चेंज हुआ. Earlier it was used to be of 3 hours, then COVID come, then it turned to 2 hours exam. Last year the pattern changed, the number of questions changed. So according to last year pattern, in the verbal there were 24 questions, in LRDI 20 questions, in quantitative ability there were 22 questions. So totally there were 66 questions with 40 minutes each slot, so total time of 120 minutes. In the CAT exam there are two types of questions, one the subjective one and one theta one, type in text answer. For the subjective one we get +3 for the right answer and -1 for the wrong answer. In theta based, if it is correct you will get +3, if it is wrong you will get 0 marks. So that means in theta based questions there is no negative marking. So if the pattern remains same as the last year, so there will be 166 questions into 3. So totally this CAT exam will be of 198 marks. Then the second one exam we have ZET, or the Xavier Aptitude Test. Difficulty level same as CAT, or even I will say on a scale of 10 I will give 10 marks to ZET, 9.5 to CAT and 9 marks to iift. Now this ZET exam is the most prestigious MBA entrance exam in India. Its score is also accepted by the leading MBA institutes of India like XLRI Jamshedpur, XIMB Bhubaneswar, IMT and many more. Now this exam is taken by approximately 1 lakh candidates every year. So like the CAT exam, ZET का स्कोर भी बहुत सारे और अच्छे B schools accept करते हैं. The eligibility criteria remains same as the CAT. At least 50% marks in graduation degree for at least 3 years duration from a reputed or recognized college or university, and candidates in the final year of graduation can also take this exam, and there is no age limit for appearing for ZET exam. Now regarding the exam pattern, the question paper consists of a total of 101 questions. Part 1, which consists of 165 minutes, there will be 26 questions of verbal ability and logical reasoning, 21 questions of decision making and 28 questions of quantitative aptitude and data interpretation. Then part B, there will be 25 minutes and GK 25 questions where there is no negative marking, and a essay. Out of 2 questions we have to write 1 essay in an online mode. Now from this 76 questions जहाँ पे नेगेटिव मार्किंग भी है, 43 to 45 plus marks will guarantee you an interview call from the leading top institute for HR, that is XLRI Jamshedpur, वहाँ पे इंटरव्यू एंड ग्रुप डिस्कशन के लिए. सो अकॉर्डिंगली वी नीड टू मेक अवर स्ट्रेटेजी बिफोर making our mind for writing the exam. We should have a strategy. We must be knowing the exam pattern कि यहाँ पे negative marking है या नहीं, हमारा strong point क्या है, हमारा weak point क्या है. Then the third one we have the iift, Indian Institute of Foreign Trade. Now this exam is conducted for admission to MBA in International Business course at iift Delhi, iift Kolkata and iift Kakinada. Now NRI and foreign students can also apply through gmat, and there is no particular age for taking iift exam. The eligibility criteria remains same. You need to have at least 50% marks in your graduation degree for at least 3-year duration from a reputed or recognized college university, and also the candidates in the final year of graduation can also take this exam. Now regarding the exam pattern, in reading comprehension and verbal ability, there will be 35 questions of 3 marks each. In logical reasoning and data interpretation, there will be 30 questions of 3 marks each. In quantitative aptitude, there will be 25 questions of 3 marks each. And in the general awareness, there will be 20 questions of 1.5 marks each. So totally, there will be 110 questions, the paper consisting of 300 marks. Now one thing is very important regarding the iift exam pattern. In the iift exam, the sectional cutoff matters a lot. So मतलब हमारे को यहाँ पे भी क्लियर करनी है कट ऑफ, LRDI में भी करना पड़ेगा, QA में भी और जनरल अवेयरनेस भी, and then overall also we have to clear the cutoff. Only then you will get a call for interview from iift. Now coming to the SNAP, Symbiosis National Aptitude Test. In this exam, it is a speed based exam. So this is the common admission test for pursuing MBA at all 16 Symbiosis B schools of India. The difficulty level is easy to moderate. I said the speed based क्योंकि यहाँ पे we have 60 minutes 60 questions. So this exam is speed based. That's why the difficulty level remains easy to moderate, and it is taken by approximately 1 lakh candidates every year. The top colleges are SIBM Pune, SCM HRD, SIBM Bengaluru and SIIB. The eligibility criteria remains same as all the previous MBA exams कि you should have 50% marks in your graduation, and candidates in the final year of graduation can take this exam, and there is no age limit for appearing for SNAP exam. Now regarding the exam pattern, in the general English there will be 15 questions. In logical analytical reasoning there will be 25 questions. Quantitative DI and data sufficiency there will be 20 questions. So that means totally 60 questions, 60 marks and 60 minutes is the time limit. So as it is a completely speed based exam, so we have to score 54 to 55 plus for the top Symbiosis college, that is SIBM Pune. The minimum marks we need to score around 42 to get the admission in the first call in any one of the Symbiosis institute. Now next one we have the NMAT exam. Again the level moderate one, easy to moderate. Now this exam is conducted by GMAC, the Graduate Management Admission Council, to shortlist the candidates for getting an admission in NMIMS, KG Somaya Mumbai, XIM University Bhubaneswar, VIT Vellore, and other good MBA institutes. In this, the candidate gets the opportunity to take the exam 3 times within the testing window of 75 days. So while registering for NMET, a candidate can apply to 5 different institutes for free which accept the NMET score. Now eligibility criteria remains the same, at least 50% marks in graduation for at least 3 years duration from a reputed university, and candidates in their final year of graduation can take this exam. But one thing to notice here, yes, we get the 3 chances to appear for the exam. अगर हमारा फर्स्ट राउंड अच्छा नहीं हो रहा है तो हम दोबारा एग्जाम को दे सकते हैं, बट वी हैव टू पे अ फीस ऑफ अराउंड 2800 रुपीज. सो यस, इट्स अ प्योर बिजनेस मॉडल. सो माई पर्सनल एडवाइस कि वंस यू आर गोइंग फॉर राइटिंग दिस एनमेट एग्जाम, बिफोर दैट 15 to 20 मॉक्स राइट करें एंड देन अपीयर फॉर दिस एग्जाम. यस, ठीक है, अच्छी बात है कि वी आर गेटिंग अ चांस कि एग्जाम अच्छा नहीं हुआ, we can give one more attempt, we can give third attempt also, so best one will be counted. But why to waste the money? So it's better कि पहले हम mocks को write करें and then we should book our slot according to our convenience for this NMET exam. Now regarding the exam pattern, in the English or the language skill, you will get 36 question with a time limit of 28 minutes. In the quantitative skills, again 36 questions with the time limit of 52 minutes. In the logical skills or the reasoning, 36 question for 40 minutes. So you will get 108 question and the time limit is 120 minutes. Now the main thing is there is no negative marking in the NMET exam. So you are going to attempt all the 108 questions in this exam. And the best part about this exam कि हम अपने अकॉर्डिंग अपना सेक्शन चूज कर सकते हैं कि पहले हमें कौन सा सेक्शन देना है. वी वांट टू गिव इंग्लिश तो हम पहले इंग्लिश चूज कर लेंगे. वी वांट टू गो फॉर रीजनिंग फर्स्ट तो हम रीजनिंग को चूज कर लेंगे. वी वांट टू गो फॉर क्वांट फर्स्ट तो हम क्वांट को चूज कर लेंगे. तो जिस भी सेक्शन में यू फील यू आर हाईली कॉन्फिडेंट, पहले उस सेक्शन को चूज करें, फिर मीडियम वन एंड देन द लास्ट वन यू कैन चूज अकॉर्डिंग टू योर ओन चॉइस. Next important exam we have TISNET. Now every student exam नहीं देता. The reason being यहाँ पे MBA नहीं, यहाँ पे MA होती है. So TIS, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, conducts TIS National Entrance Test for selecting candidates for first stage of admission process of TIS postgraduate courses of management. The MA programs available at the TIS college are in accordance with the management program provided by India's leading MBA college and university. Now as I said while talking about the ZET exam कि XLRA Jamshedpur is the number 1 college right now in India for the HR program. So TIS is at number 2. This exam, this college is at number 2 for recruiting the candidates for HR. Means MBA करके HR के लिए जाएं या MA करके TIS से HR के लिए जाएं, सेकंड नंबर पे आता है ये कॉलेज. So yes, this exam is also very important, but seats are very less. Now a candidate is eligible for the exam as all the previous one. You need to score at least 50% marks in graduation, and candidates in the final year can also take this exam, and there is no age limit appearing for TISNET exam. Now talking about the exam pattern, in the English proficiency you will get 30 question with 1 marks each. In mathematics and logical reasoning 30 question. In general awareness you will get 40 questions. अब यहाँ पे ट्विस्ट है, देयर इज नो नेगेटिव मार्किंग, बट यहां पे जनरल अवेयरनेस के अंदर वी नीड टू स्कोर एटलीस्ट 35% ऑफ द मार्क्स. मतलब 14 मार्क्स तो मेरे को मिनिमम यहां पे स्कोर करने ही पड़ेंगे टू क्लियर द जनरल अवेयरनेस कट ऑफ. एंड टोटली वी नीड टू स्कोर 74 to 75 plus marks out of 100 to clear the overall cutoff. So GK को लेके we need to be prepared for sectional cutoff, and in total we need to score 74 to 75 plus out of 100 marks. Now the CMAT, the Common Management Admission Test, एग्जाम लेवल easy to medium, टाइम बहुत है यहाँ पे 100 क्वेश्चन 3 hours टाइम. Now this CMAT is conducted once in every year for getting admission into MBA programs of renowned B schools like JBIMS, KG Somaya, Wellinger and many more. Approximately 70,000 candidates appears for this exam every year. Now criteria is same कि we need to score at least 50% marks in graduation degree, and there is no age limit for appearing for CMAT exam. The last year, in the last exam of 2022, the pattern was changed. Earlier there was used to be a 4 sections and 5th was the optional one, but the last time this 5th one was made mandatory. So now the pattern is, in the language comprehension or English there will be 20 questions, quantitative aptitude and DI 20 questions, logical reasoning 20 questions, general awareness 20 questions, and innovation and entrepreneurship 20 questions. So in total there are 100 questions, one question consisting of 4 marks, so maximum marks we can score 400. In this exam we have a negative marking. We get +4 for the right answer and -1 for the wrong answer. So negative marking plays a very important role while writing any exam. Now next one we have MHCET, Maharashtra Common Entrance Test. So it is the common state level entrance test for admission to MBA programs at B schools in Maharashtra. So for the candidates staying in Maharashtra, having Maharashtra domicile, in this exam 85% state quota is for the Maharashtra candidates and 15% for the other part of India. This exam is conducted by Directorate of Technical Education for colleges like JBIMS, PUMBA, SMSREEE, etc., except the score of MSCET. Now this exam is conducted in 37 cities of Maharashtra and 10 cities outside Maharashtra. The eligibility criteria remains the same, कि 50% at least marks from any graduation degree of at least 3 years, and also there is no age limit for appearing for MSCET exam. Now regarding the exam pattern, there will be 200 question of 200 marks. So that means each question is of 1 mark. In logical reasoning, you will get 75 questions. In abstract reasoning, 25 questions. Quants and DI, 25 each, means 50 questions. In verbal ability, 50 questions. So yes, 75, 25, 50 and 50. So total 200 question of 200 marks. This exam SRC CGBO for Delhi University से करने के लिए MBA. This SRCC conducts SRCC GBO exam as an initial stage for shortlisting students for admission to its PG DGBO program in global business operations. This particular program is related to the international business management. इसका ROI अच्छा है, मीन्स हम यहाँ फीस तो भर रहे हैं अराउंड 3 lakhs, but the return of investment, the package we can get is 10 lakh plus. So ROI is very good for this exam. Our candidate is eligible same as the previous ones, at least 50% marks in any graduation degree of at least 3 years duration. Now candidates in the final year can also give this exam, and also there is no age limit for appearing for SRCC GBO exam. Regarding the exam pattern, there will be total of 160 questions, 40 each from English comprehension and language ability, 40 from quantitative ability, 40 from logical ability and 40 from DI. So means quant and DI जिनकी मैथ्स अच्छी है 80 क्वेश्चन स्कोर अच्छा कर सकते हैं हम. So totally 160 question into 4 marks each. So this exam consists of 640 marks and the time limit is 120 minutes. So in this 2 hours we need to answer 160 questions. The next one is MICA exam, MICAT. This MICA exam is one of the, or I can say the only college for advertisement. This MICA in Ahmedabad conducts the MICAT exam to shortlist candidates for their flagship program of postgraduate diploma in communications, PGDMC. It is considered to be one of the best colleges for advertisement and marketing in India. That's why its exam pattern is also different. For getting an admission to MICA, the first step is to appear for at least one of the CAT, ZET और GMAT exam. CAT के बारे में ऑलरेडी बात हम कर चुके हैं, ZET के बारे में we have done, GMAT के बारे में अभी बात करेंगे. Then the second step is to appear for MICAT exam for the Mudra Institute. After clearing these 2 stages, candidates are called for group exercises and personal interview round. अब यहाँ पे 20% weightage is given to the CAT, ZET or GMAT exam, then 30% weightage to the MICAT exam, 20% weightage to the group exercise and 30% weightage to the personal interview round. So we have to perform in all the 4 things. First of all in the CAT, GMAT or ZET exam, then in the MICAT exam, then group exercise, then interview round. So after clearing all these 4 sections, giving your best, you will get admission to the best college for advertisement and marketing in India. Regarding the exam pattern, it will have a psychometric test, time allotted 35 minutes. Questions are not defined. It is expected you will get 32 to 36 questions. In descriptive test, time is 25 minutes. Question you can see 2 to 4. In verbal ability, divergent and convergent thinking, quant and DI and general awareness, it will be of 80 minutes with different set of questions. So we expect कि 20 minutes each है, 20 questions ही आने चाहिए, but the exam के अंदर number of questions are not defined. So in total you will get 2 hours 15 minutes and number of questions will be 234. Now if you clear this test of psychometric, then your descriptive test will be considered for checking. If we clear this descriptive test, then this third part will be considered for checking and then your MICAT exam will be cleared. Now the last one is the GMAT exam. It is conducted by GMAC for admission to various MBA or executive MBA programs in India and abroad. Now this score is accepted by many B schools for their masters in management programs. It is a computer adaptive test. Now what does it mean computer adaptive test? कि जो भी हमारा exam pattern है, when we are giving the answer to the first question, if it is correct, the next question will be difficult. If second is also correct, third will be more difficult, fourth will be more difficult. So means जब तक हम आंसर को right करते रहेंगे, the level will be getting difficult and difficult. Once you give the wrong answer, the next question you will get to be the easier one. That's why the candidates get a score ranging from 200 to 800. For the best college in India and abroad, we need to score 720 plus. And the average score is around 560. So we have to prepare by giving the various mocks before writing this exam. The best part for this exam, its score is valid for up to 5 years. The duration of the exam is 3 hours and 7 minutes. Now regarding the exam pattern, first of all there will be a analytical writing assessment where you will get one question and the time will be 30 minutes. The second one will be integrated reasoning, or we can say DI, where you will get 12 questions with a time of 30 minutes. Then quantitative aptitude part, 31 question, time limit 62 minutes, and in the last you will get verbal with 36 questions, time limit 65 minutes. Regarding the GMAT exam, this quant part is easy. Maths 1 part is easy, but the verbal part is moderate to difficult. So means now after knowing about all the MBA exams in India, of how to prepare. After this, I will start uploading the video individually for all the exams. But when you are preparing for any exam or जब भी हमारा exam है, before that exam, at least write 10 to 15 mocks to feel the test day feeling. उसके लिए हमें एग्जाम राइट करने ही चाहिए हमेशा, जिससे कि हमारा स्कोर बहुत अच्छा हो सके. So all the best to the candidates who are going to write the exam this time this year. So for more updates, do like, share and subscribe this channel. So keep learning and studying. Guidance मेरी, मेहनत आपकी.